welcome back to another video. Rapunzel_1Speak. Here's Rapunzel back. Here's another video. Today's video is going to be Disney tips and tricks. This is going to be the FastPass / rides version. And I'll give you some tips and tricks on what you can do so then you can get your fast passes and tips on rides. So let's go. Tip number 1 is if there is a water ride, you can take your phone and put a plastic bag over it so the water doesn't go in. I mean, I guess this is not really a ride tip, but you know, just in case if your phone gets wet or if you have a camera or something. Most cameras are waterproof, but not all of them are. I mean, if you have an older version, it's not really waterproof, but some cameras are waterproof. Or you can get a phone or a camera waterproof case for it. So you can. Another tip is if you are staying on property, you can reserve your fast passes within 60 days prior to when you check into your resort. However, if you are staying off property, you have 30 days in advance. So it depends if you stay on property or if you stay off property. If you're, you know, like you have to stay on property and 60 days in advance. And if you stay off property, then it's 30 days in advance. But if you are like, if it's taking like more than 2 days, like it's the day that you check in, that's the day that you have compared to, you know, like the time that you leave. So FastPass, the most popular rides. Now there are a lot of popular rides, but FastPass the most popular rides, and I will try to make a list of all of the popular rides that I think are worth a FastPass for, because they do have a long wait time because they are popular. So I think like what these lists are is what rides you should actually consider a fast pass for. However, with the whole tier 1 and tier 2 thing, it's harder because you can only pick like one ride out of that. The thing is, do not overlap. Okay, I know there are families out there who are not as scheduled as me and my family are. However, do not overlap them. Like if your fast pass for Big Thunder Mountain is like from 12:30 to 1:30. However, your Peter Pan fast pass is from like 1:15 to 2:15. Don't overlap them. You are going to save your, it just saves the stress. Don't overlap them. Try to space them out at a reasonable area. However, if they are right across from each other, then I can understand why. Like how It's a Small World and the Peter Pan, like they're right across from each other, so it's a little bit easier to get to your next fast pass. However, if you are going to one side of the park to the other side of the park in like 5 minutes, that's not gonna work out. So don't overlap them. Save the stress of not doing that, and just enjoy it and try to keep breaks, I guess. Check daily for the fast pass that you want. Whether you're staying on or off property, like I said before, you either have 60 days or 30 days in advance. When you go to log on for your fast passes and you're either 60 day in advance or 30 day in advance, and the fast pass that you want is not there, keep checking. And I don't mean like once every day. If you really want it, you have to keep checking like constantly every day for it, because it will go quickly, especially if it's a popular ride. Most of the popular rides is mainly if it just opens, and I mean like it has to like wait out for months for it to like actually kind of start dying down. An example was we kept looking and looking and looking for Slinky Dog, and we never got Slinky Dog, which actually I will post or put the link down of the video of us going on Slinky Dog, kind of, at least waiting in line. And you know, the most popular rides are where people are going to take the fast passes. So if you don't have the fast pass, then it's like, you know, you have to one of the best times to go on rides, especially the most popular rides, is during parades and fireworks. Those are the most times, because a lot of guests, they go to watch the parade and fireworks. I know that that is one of the experience, and people do like to watch the parade and fireworks. If you do, there are like multiple show times for, I think, the fireworks too. I'm not sure about the fireworks. I know for the parades there's multiple of them. Go watch the parade when you are free, and then for the next parade show, you can go on rides, and that's normally when it's not as busy, because a ton of guests are to the parades and fireworks and shows and stuff, so they're all crowded around there, while the rest of the park is kind of free. But the problem is that with some of them, mainly Magic Kingdom, it's kind of hard to like maneuver around the park, because especially with the parade, not really like the castle show or the fireworks, and mainly with the parade, you know, it's a parade, it goes through the park, it's hard for you to maneuver around. But I know that there's a castle show that everyone loves, and there's fireworks, so those are the best times. A lot of people don't know this, maybe you guys do, but I don't know. But there are single rider options, and that's actually the quickest way, I believe, to actually get on a ride. There are single rider options because there are times where they do need like one rider to go on. Like, I know Test Track has a single rider. I'll put a list again of single rider options, but there are single rider options where you could just walk on. But however, if you have a party, then maybe it's a little bit different, because maybe you don't want to split up. If you do, then I prefer having a meeting spot once you're done. But I think single rider, it gets you on the ride a lot quicker. So I don't know if I already did already, but there is a list of single rider rides at Disney World that you guys can just hop right on and go in line. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Post every Wednesday and Saturday. My TikTok says music accounts, Wednesday. And yeah, this might be a series that I might do. So yeah, I'm really excited because this might actually be a series, so you guys can just have your tips and tricks. So when you guys go to Disney, hopefully, or if you just want to watch it for fun, that's okay too. You guys have some tips and tricks for you guys to do and try out. So yeah, I don't know if you guys knew about any of these tips and tricks, but yeah, there they are for fast passes and rides. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.